I think we are pretty much there right now. So, welcome everybody. Uh, Glad you all can make it. On stage right now is our beginning band. And before we get started, actually, we're going to play a quick scale. So just sit back and hang out, and we'll get officially started in a minute or two. Just going to turn the AC on for all y'all. All right. Sorry about that. After hours, the AC resets about every 30 minutes, so I just want to make sure that was on. It's hot on stage with the lights on. Thank you again for everybody being here. Raise your hand if you're here for the first performance. Anybody make the first one? All right, dedicated people. I love it. Thank you so much for being here for both. I appreciate it. Next year, I think we're going to go back to having everything in one concert, probably, depending on how things go with virus and whatnot. But that's usually how we would do it. But I'm trying to keep my audiences a little bit separate. So we only have one group performing right now for the second part of our concert, which is our beginning band. And we just have 3 tunes for you. It'll be a real quick concert, and then we'll say goodnight and all that. So, but before I get started, for those of you who just joined us, we have quite a few things actually. The first thing is, if you didn't donate, please consider doing that. We'd love it if you did, because we have lots of equipment and it costs a lot of money. And I actually don't have a budget from the school or the school district. The program is funded entirely through donations with occasional grants from the state. I've been here for 15 years, and that's happened about 2 times maybe. All the instruments pretty much on stage are just about all new since I've been here, and most of our percussion equipment, and we do that through donations almost entirely. So if you have it in your heart and in your wallet, I'd love it if you can donate on your way out today. But we're going to get started. We'll do some playing. We just warmed up, and our first song is called Calypso Morning. All right. Let's see. What are we doing next? Oh yeah. I during class, I always come up with variations on names, and so sometimes I actually forget the real names of the songs. For instance, this one is called Glorious Things, but we've been calling it Stranger Things. Any Stranger Things fans in here? Been calling it Stranger Things all semester. Amy, why don't you try running the preset for orchestra? Do you remember? See if that helps with our feedback a little bit. And so let's just get going. Oh, there it goes. Awesome. It's very distracting hearing that ringing in my ear. Our next song is going to be called Glorious Things. I hope you enjoy. Right. Man, it goes so quick. Only 3 songs. I feel like we should be going longer. I already have to start saying some goodbye stuff, and we feel like we're just getting started. It's so weird having just one group play at a concert. Real quick, I just wanted to give thanks to some of our people who are here helping run the show. For those of you who don't know, I don't just teach instrumental music here. I also teach a couple of tech classes, including ones that manage the auditorium. So I have a couple of my students running the live stream right now. By the way, I didn't say anything about live stream. We are live streaming this, which doesn't mean just that it's available for you to watch right now, but it's on YouTube. And if you ever want to share it on social media with friends and family, that's a great way to do it. Just a warning, the audio on the actual live stream is a little rough, but in the next day or two, we're recording it right now as well. I'll match the video from the live stream with the good audio, and I'll be posting that in the next day or two. So you might want to wait until Monday to look for that before you start sharing it, so you get the good version. But that's available on our YouTube channel, TMS Live. Officially, it's on YouTube. It's called Toll MS Live. But if you do a search for TMS Live, it'll come up. So like I was saying, I have a student running the live stream right now. I also have one of my students from my first period class running the lights. And then our very own choir director, Miss Amy Estep, is running the soundboard for us, as well as Mr. Shi, who is our unofficial school photographer who comes to all of our events, and he's here tonight taking pictures, and he'll be sharing that with the school and with the faculty soon. So let's give them a round of applause for taking time out of their day to be here. And we'll go ahead and play our last tune for the day, which is West Boulevard Rocks, which I tend to turn into like a Green Day homage. What is the song? Boulevard of Broken Dreams. And that's all we have for you, short and sweet. Again, thank you so much for being here. Like I said, next year there's a good chance we'll be having a large concert with all of our groups performing instead of chunking it up like this. Thank you so much for being here. And since this is a beginning group, that means most of you guys are parents of 6th and 7th graders, not a lot of 8th graders in this group. So that means I should be seeing you all next year if all goes well. Thank you for supporting our arts. Thank you for taking time out of your day to be here. And we hope to see you real soon. Have a good night.